You can expect when you come in, the first thing that we're going to do every day in every class, even in science, is going to be the do now process. Yesterday when you came in, we talked about setting up tabs. Tab number 1 is for do now, reading comprehension. Our reading comprehension packet for this lesson is representing data. I will have your assignments written here on this board. And when you come in, the expectation is that you'll come in, read the board, sit down, and begin. So I've been starting the class because we're learning, but eventually you'll get to where you're self-starters and you start on your own. Yesterday, for those of you who are absent, the assignment is to read page 63 and complete number 1 and 3. Again, I grade these every day in class, a little piece at a time. As you're working, I grade. And then on Friday, I will take that grade and put it in the grade book as one total grade. Today our task is going to be to read page 64. So if you can turn in your reading comprehension to page 64. I'm going to teach you an annotating strategy. So at the top of page 64, you have some white space. Okay, in that white space, I'm going to ask you to please write the annotated strategy that's on the board. I know it's difficult to see, so I'm going to allow time for this class to copy, and then I'll move the board to this side, and I'll allow you guys time to copy as well. But our strategy is written here in red, and it's our annotating text strategy. It's the same strategy that we'll also be using in science. The first step in the process is to identify a focus question. So you'll always use that focus question in order to guide the rest of your work. Thank you to those of you who are following instructions and you're doing exactly what I said, which is to write these 4 steps down. Now the next step, number 2, is to underline important information. And this is important information that relates back to the focus question. Number 3 is to circle unfamiliar terms. And then the last step would be to box your answer. So you're going to identify a question, read to underline important information, circle unfamiliar terms, and then box in what you think the answer to the focus question is. I'm going to move the chart to the other side so that group of students can see as well.
Miss Wilson, can I go show him my paper so he can see? You got a new phone?
Can I stop the video?
Good handwriting, but I can't read it.